Welcome back to ET at Home. Today we are making restaurant quality spaghetti sauce. Let's get cooking. Spaghetti sauce was inspired by our favorite Italian restaurant. It's actually where E took me for our very first date, and we try to go back every year for our anniversary and maybe a couple times during the year just because it's that good. Spent years trying to figure out the sauce ingredients to make it at home. So this is my version of our favorite Italian restaurant's spaghetti sauce. And we're gonna start with browning up 2 pounds of ground beef, and I'm gonna grate in 8 cloves of garlic. Now I'm doubling the recipe because it freezes beautifully and it's great to have in the freezer for a quick meal during the week. Tip on your garlic, we buy big bags of garlic from Sam's Club and store them in the freezer. It stays good and it's super easy to just use a grater and grate it into your recipe. So we're gonna brown up our beef with the garlic, salt and pepper. What you're gonna need for this are, and again, we're doubling it. I will put down in the description the recipe just for a single batch, but I'm doubling it. So I'm using 2 bay leaves, 6 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon each of oregano and basil, and 2 teaspoons of onion powder. Once the ground beef is all browned, I'm gonna add in the spices, and then we will go with the tomato sauce. Now, the tomato sauce that we use, and this is actually my secret to making it so delicious. I don't know why it matters, but it does. We use this full red extra heavy tomato puree, and yes, we buy big cans. If you cannot find full red in your area, or you just don't want to have to go searching for it, you can get it online, but again, it's your choice. Just use a thick tomato puree cans from your grocery store, and I measure it out by my ladle, but it's about a half a cup in the ladle. So I do 6 ladles per recipe. So 6 ladles is going to be 3 cups. So for this one, I'm gonna use 6 cups of tomato puree, and then 3 cups of water, and then the last ingredient that we're gonna do is Parmesan cheese, and that's gonna be a cup. So I'll show you how it's all coming together. Is all browned, we're gonna add in all of the spices. Parmesan cheese. Everything is all mixed together. We're gonna throw a lid on it. We're gonna turn the heat down super low. You just want it to simmer on the stove for a couple of hours so that all the flavors incorporate. Just stir it occasionally so that it doesn't burn on the bottom, and then it will be ready to use and enjoy. It freezes really well, so just throw it in some containers, put it in the freezer, and you'll have your homemade spaghetti sauce for easy weeknight meals. Thanks for watching.